Welcome to this OptimizePress Clubhouse update. Today's template is called Monitor, and here it is on the screen. Now this template uses a beautiful purple tone throughout it with some pink call to action buttons. So let's jump in. You can see this top hero section here, nicely done with a small image in the background, someone working at a desk there. We've got a logo above this headline. This headline is a smaller headline and then a larger like sub-headline below. So something at the top that describes what the product is, and then you can follow up with a large call to action there, and it's in a nice font that stands out on that color, and that pink call to action, if we click on that, opens up the overlay optimizer inside with the pink call to action button brought through there as well. Okay, so lovely little header section all around. Call to action stands out nice, and directly below that lots of white space showing you some features in this little layout we've got here. So as we scroll on down, got this whole featured layout area here, and we're using these little tiny icons to highlight each point with a nice headline and a little bit of text underneath, a paragraph text option. So you can remove or add to that as well. Lots of white space, like I said before, around that, so it's very easy to read and it stands out on that section. Let's go on down into this row. It's a testimonial. You'll see we've used a deeper color in that row, and it stands out with the white font on top. And view these two dividers above, there's two lines above and below there, just makes it stand out a little bit more, adds a little bit of design to the actual template itself rather than just a straight line with a color to it. So adding these little things in can just highlight some of the content that's inside that area. Then we scroll on down again, we go into another section here. We've got this headline, and then we've got the report on the left. Again, we've got this headline that followed through from the top there, and then the supporting headline underneath. And you'll just notice this boxed area. It's in a slightly shaded box as well, just so it stands out a little bit more for the focal point of this central area here. Bullet points on the right, so we've got headline and text underneath, putting some benefits about your product there, maybe telling them what it is, what they're going to get. And then we drop on down again into this darker row you can see here. This time we're using a white font with the for the headline. We've got the pink font standing out for each point as well. And again, if there's too many here, you could simply remove these and add more in if you want. A nice place to put in a bit more descriptive text. You could even turn these into testimonials if you wanted to, or even modules of your product or part of your product what they're going to learn about. So you can change that up as you see fit for your product. And then we clone down another row here into this testimonial section. So another row, same purple row brought through. And then we drop down into an author section. So this is a great place to put in a bit of content about you, the person who's behind this product. If you've got some good imagery of yourself, we've got about the author and then a description of the person there, what you do and why you created this product. And then we drop down into another row, a final call to action row at the bottom. Again, bringing through that background image here you can see, and that same font color and style with the call to action. Click on it and it opens up that overlay optimizer as well. So it's a final call to action at the bottom of this landing page. Over on the right we've got a little made by, and then left we've included some privacy terms and description stuff there in this landing page. By all means you can remove this footer if you wanted to, or you could leave it in place. Let's just jump in, we'll take a look at those background images that we've put in there. Go into the live editor here. Okay, this first background image, if I pull this up here, scroll on down, you can see there's that background image included there. There isn't a slight opacity on it, which is at 50%. And you can see the color, that purple color used as well there. And you could change this bar here, you could reduce or increase the opacity. That will depend on the clarity of the image behind it. And that's that row section. We then cloned that row directly down to the bottom area as well. You can see these lines here. You could edit these. These are simple dividers. So that is that divider you can see there. It's just chosen. And we then cloned that down and added another one there. And then we cloned that entire row with the background image towards the bottom here. You can see it's in place there as well. Okay, so this template is available in the Clubhouse. You can download it now, and if you use it, please do reach out to us on social media. We'd love to see it live on your own site.